What is up, Guru Gang peeps, Padawans? Today is another edition of, yet again, Way Back Wisdom Wednesday, and this particular Yodaism is entitled The Best Is Yet to Come, which was written on Friday, October 13th, 2006. And the backstory to this particular Yodaism, The Best Is Yet to Come, the 400th Yodaism I've written, is that as I was writing this, it was sort of a challenge in itself in being able to see if I could top any Yodaism in the past or future Yodaisms that I will be going to write, which I've already written way past beyond that. And I think to myself, I think I did a good job of that, challenging myself and hopefully topped any of the Yodaisms I've written previously. So let's start off with The Best Is Yet to Come. So let's begin. Steve Brookhorst once said, "Challenge each problem you face with purposeful thought and determined action. Resolve that every situation you encounter will make you better, stronger, wiser, more skillful, and loving." Without a doubt, each Yodaism has been in and of itself a challenge to write. For if you look and read the very first one I wrote 10 years ago to what is now my 400th one I have written, you can most definitely see as well as feel a change as the years progressed. In any case, let me ask you this question out of pure curiosity. Have any of these Yodaisms helped you in any way you've actually benefited by either becoming a better, stronger, wiser, more skillful, and more loving person? A good question. Let's continue on. To be perfectly honest, I don't think you can become a better person simply by reading something written by a guy who has been mentally messed up in the head by females in the past. However, I do believe much of what I write can help you be mentally stronger. When it comes to writing something that unknowingly pertains to your own life, there tends to be one question people ask me, which is, are you psychic? My answer is no. But when I write something that someone is either experiencing or going through at that very moment, it is kind of freaky. But you have to admit, you do get uplifted to the point of feeling a little stronger as you read a Yodaism that has somehow just come at the right time in your life. Continuing on, oftentimes women will ask me, how come you can think up these things? Because, well, you're a guy. You're supposed to be a guy who either thinks about guy things such as sports, women, nothing at all, etc. My response, I do think about guy things, but what separates me from the rest of the male population out there is that I actually listen, observe, take in, and learn from the mistakes that not only guys do, but women do as well, to where it is written down for you to read. Let me tell you something, whether it's watching it on reality TV, talking to people, or hearing it around me, you learn from the mistakes people who are in potential or significant relationships that make you hopefully learn from it and become gradually wiser yourself. Essentially, when it comes to challenging my thoughts on Yodaisms about love, it doesn't necessarily involve the improvement of a reader's skills when it pertains to his or her so-called game, which is wrong in how that person interprets it. What it does pertain to, though, is the growth of one's heart and how much love a person can have, even though one may encounter times of heartbreak to where he or she becomes not only hateful, but a bitter person against the male-female species. Hey, I'm just a guy who tries to break down love in my own way to not just help my own scarred heart heal from being hurt in the past, but heal your scarred heart as well. Where the question can be asked, have I been able to help you with what I wrote over the years? So it's a honest question. You can answer if you want to in the comment area of the located below on this video, the comment section. Alright, and finally, in retrospect, I faced and conquered the mental challenges that have been put in front of me as particular subject matters came to mind. For the most part, there are times where they just write themselves, and other times they fail miserably to where I scrap the whole thing altogether. It happens. Personally speaking, I have several Yodaisms that consider my personal favorites, and I wonder if you the ones that are watching this, For those who have been avid readers, if you have any of your personal favorites, type them on the comment section below. Love to read them, what your personal favorites are. Alright, continuing on. I wonder if you have, if any, some that are considered your personal favorites. Ultimately, I hope you've enjoyed reading all 400 Yodaisms, as I've enjoyed writing them, as I've been able to use by both my mind as well as my heart. Ultimately, you probably think you've read the best I could possibly write, but you know what? You haven't, because the best is yet to come. And that, my friend, is my 400th Yodaism. The best is yet to come. Alright, thoughts, musings, hit like, comment if you want. Like always, they're always there underneath the description area underneath my video. Share, like I said before, and in the description area there's also my link to this particular Yodaism that I'll post there. There's my Deviant page, art page, which is my drawings. There's also my Twitter, my Facebook links, and also my Chuck fan fiction. So I hope you enjoyed what I shared today on this Way Back Wisdom Wednesday. And so, with that said, see you later, guys. Bye.